Hi, this is Kevin with KGM Jam, owner Pro Advertisers Club. Totally free site to advertise. Go to ProAdvertisersClub.com and join for free today and start advertising for free. Okay, let's start off today. We're going to do the chest opening and the pack opening that I've already purchased. I purchased one a day. Let's run over here. This is my personal challenge to myself to reach a $10,000 asset value after 1 year in day 51. And these are the rules that I have to go by to compute that total. And here's my personal investment. Now, the pack buying, when I first started, I bought 25 packs. Okay. And then when I started making these videos, I'm buying one pack a day. People like to watch other people open packs, and I have pulled some pretty good cards, so it does help my goal. But I didn't need this because it is taking up my personal investment, which I was trying to keep as low as possible. But at the end of the day, what I'm trying to do is get to 10,000 after paying myself back of all this. And you can pause this and look at it yourself. I won't go all into it. But as of this morning, the value is 760. I find the values are higher in the evenings when there's more people on buying and selling. It fluctuates between $100 and $50. I've seen it as high as $880. But I want the lowest number. That way I know I'm doing even better. When I go to sell stuff, I do it in the evenings. I just found that that's when there's more people on, especially in the United States. I'm down to 99 cards. I've been burning, combining, and selling. I changed my strategy again yesterday. I was doing a lot and building up the life title and or whatever it's called, and I moved over to the or from the earth over to the life. And the reason I did that without going into the strategy was that as of right now is the cheapest summoner at $2.70. And once you realize that summoners are the gatekeepers, you can't go anywhere without summoners, and you got to level up summoners. So you can only get so far. And the summoner that I had in the Earth one was $25 a pop, and it takes 115 of them to maximize out. So I said, well, why don't I go for the newer and cheaper one? There's more of them, and it will go up in value over time. But I'll be able to build a deck that I can get up quicker into the higher levels where you win tons of stuff. I mean, I'm finding that out. I'll go and do that more down the road when I figure out. But anyway, I'm kind of getting off track here. If I take this total and add my SP, the airdrop SPS coin or token, and then subtract what I have invested, I will get a walk away $430. And things came down yesterday and this morning. The whole market's down everywhere. It's very volatile. But I got here, and as you all know this, you've been watching, because of the affiliate program. I'm an affiliate marketer, and I was going to promote this, and I got my first sign up yesterday. Now, I mean, I've had sign-ups, but the first person that actually purchased the spell book, which is the $10 entry fee. Now, you can join and play for free, but if you want to participate in the money side of it, as far as the things I'm going to show you, then you need to buy the spell book. It's a $10 entry fee. They call it the spell book, but that's pretty much what it is. But as I found out in affiliate marketing, you sign, and there's other people getting busier. They're starting to play it. That a guy might sign up or a girl might sign up, 2 months ago, and then they're all of a sudden out of the blue just start doing it. Whatever the reason. So just because you sign somebody up, they don't do anything, they're yours forever. And if they start going in the direction that you hope they go, you get 5% of the spell book and 5% of all packs they purchase for the rest of your life. So that's one way you can make money on this incredible platform. Now, I came here because of the money side. And then once I started playing, I fell in love with the game. It's just like Yu-Gi-Oh! The same kind of endorphins are involved in it. Anybody who's played card games knows exactly what I'm talking about. So, and here we at, and I decided that I was going to do this, that I'm going to do a 1 year video every day thing when possible, and be totally transparent so people can see. If they see that I made it, they can go back and see what I did. and maybe duplicate it. Either way, you can see that it's not a scam. It's more it's very transparent. And if I don't make it, I don't make it. I mean, there's a number of reasons you'll be able to see it. So let's do the fun stuff here. I did the daily quest. You get a free chest, which can have pretty much anything in it. So especially the higher up you go. So let's go and open that, and this helps add to my total because it's in. All you got to do is win 5 uh, victories in the quest that they're asking. That one was the fire splinter, and so here's my chest. Let's see what I get today. I got a potion, so this is going to help me increase my chance when I open my pack for, I believe it's a legendary card. Okay. You can stockpile those if you want, or you can't sell them yet, but you're going to be able to. And you can also buy them. So I'll be using that up. So let's go over here to my pack. We're going to open that up. And now you don't need to buy packs and you don't need to buy cards. It just speeds it up, especially once you get a strategy going. So I'm going to get 5 cards. You're guaranteed a rare or better in each pack. And I got that one potion, so that's going to help my percentage that I might get a legendary. And then they got potions that help you get a better percentage for gold, etc., etc. So let's see what I got today. And of course, this adds to my total. That is a gold, beautiful card. I use him all the time when I'm using the Death Splinter. The sneak attack, relatively mid-range mana, very powerful attack, and the gold card comes out as a 3rd level. Now you can use these even if you're low level, depending on what your splinter is or your summoner. But when you use a gold card, it gives you higher percentage of DEC when you win in battle. So this is already a very nice. This is a great. Oh, this is a summoner. Already I've doubled whatever I got. This is a nice pack. Okay, that's a common. And this is a rare. That's another summoner. Oh, man. Summoners are what goes up the most later on because everybody's got to have them, and you can't go any higher unless you level up them. So I'll be combining these into the ones I got. And what a beautiful pack. So 2 summoners, a gold common, or that might be a rare, and then 2 commons. Incredible pack. I'm very happy today. And so that's it for the fun stuff. If you've already seen this stuff, I'm just going to talk about the money making side of it. The first thing I said was the affiliate program. The next thing is the daily quest. I'm not going to talk about. You can make money buying packs because if you get better cards, you can sell them. Anybody who's opened up packs for, but it's not guaranteed except that you get a rare card. So I don't include that. That's more of a self. You know your own financial situation. I'm not a financial advisor. Listen to me at your own risk. This is for entertainment purposes only. So that's something you got to decide. So I leave that out when I say about making money. But as you just saw, I've pulled 2 $100 cards, or no, one $100, $150 card out of the packs, and I'm holding on to them because one was a gold and another one's a legendary, and they'll go up in value. They just will. So I'm just going to sit on those even if I'm not using them. So they're now the season. They do 2 seasons a month roughly. They're 12, 15 days. I haven't been able to nail that down yet. And the higher up in ranking you go, you get more chests. I've seen people opening up hundreds of chests, and in those chests you got free packs, $4 packs. You got free cards, you got free potions, you got free everything. And so that's what you're always trying. Now, I'm just below bronze 1. And my goal, I've never made it to silver, but this is the first week now that I've been able to stay in bronze 2 and not get my butt handed to me back down. So what I'm doing, and that's the number I wanted to show you, is even though my numbers have come down because of the market, my power ranking has done nothing but go, which means I'm doing something right. I'm getting more powerful as I'm going along. So I'm starting to learn the right strategy. And I'll make a video on that right now because I don't want to go into strategy right now. There's so many people out there doing it. Just go watch their YouTube channels. There's thousands of them, and this game's got over 400,000 daily players. It's growing every day. We get 3 to 5,000 signups a day on average. Over 2 million people have signed up. It's just and they're just doing all sorts of crazy stuff. Land has already been sold and bought out, and they're going to come out with more. And I think they're on to Central Land now. We have a store there. It's absolutely incredible what they're doing. So let me get back to the money making. So at the end of every season, there's more way to add to your value of your asset. Then when you buy and sell, you get DEC credits or crystals, which are a token, a crypto token. And as if you hold on to these, I reinvest them. But if I sat on them, I can go to Hive and stake them. Or as it goes up in value, they become more valuable. They're 13 cents right now. Or no, they're at a third of a penny right now. And they're at they're low like everything else in crypto. Right here, I have 0, but I get airdrop that every day according to whatever my power drop number is. And I'm getting about 7 SPSs right now, which comes out to about, they're 15 cents a piece. When I joined, they were a quarter. So they came down just like the rest of the market. And I got them all staked. So I'm making additional income there at a rate of 35% roughly. So these are the credits. This is what you use your credit card if you want to buy packs. You just put them on here. And I only do sites that allow credit card usage because I don't deal with sites that just use crypto because I don't want to give away any of my crypto. I'm stockpiling it. I'm sitting on it. I don't want to be using it, and I don't like using wallets and having all of them. You need their own special wallet, and it's a pain in the ass. Now, I've said this before. That I am a lifer game player. Video. I've been playing video since I got my first Atari set back in the 70s, but for the last year, if it doesn't make me any money, I don't play it. And I know that sounds kind of shitty at first. And you're like, but no, because I only play games that I can make money that I enjoy. And this is one of them. Okay. And so the word out to the group that doesn't like the group that's making money in their games, this is the wave of the future because these cards that I just bought and that I got are NFTs. They're mine forever until I sell them. You can even take them off site. You can store them. You can do whatever you want with them. They're yours forever. And every day they're burning them and combining them to make more powerful cards. I do it all the time, which makes them scarcer, especially once they stop minting them. Then they become very valuable. The most expensive card I found on here is $750,000. There's only like 85 of them left. And that's the floor price. The floor price is $750,000. I mean, I know this is mind-blowing, but this is the wave of the future. It's only going to get bigger. It's only going to get better. This is one of the platforms, and I won't deal with a platform that I don't think is going to be around in 10 years. This is one of the platforms. Now, of course, that's only with what you know now. Who knows what changes, but as of right now, this is what platform, VV, Autograph. There's platforms out there that I deal with that I believe, Top Shot, MB, All Day, they're going to be around with their IPs. And the amazing thing about this one is they're a new IP. It's not like they're Disney. They've been around for 80 years, okay, or 100 years. They started off new, and they have built a very powerful IP. This is getting, it's not a household name yet, but it's a household name in crypto world, if you understand what that means. And another thing people don't understand, even though this has been going on 10 years since Bitcoin, we're still at the starting line of crypto, NFTs, smart contracts. It's still, that's why Facebook panicked and changed their name to Meta. They found out that they were not even going in the right path and they were going to get locked out, left behind. Is what happens. The first people there, the first ones to buy up all the land, and all land is digitalized ledger location type is, I guess, the way to put it. But it just think of it as property. They're buying up the property in Manhattan right now. The first people there get to buy it. if they know what they got. And that, but it don't take 100 years like it did for the people in Manhattan to, they had to hand it down between generations and generations. It's overnight. And Facebook changed their name to Meta, and they're playing catch up, and that's why he's sunken $500 billion or 50 billion, whatever, how much he's sinking into it, because he knows he's got to get back on track, or they're going to be irrelevant. Okay. Well, anyway, I got off on a sidetrack, but so the arena now, when I get higher, I see the benefit of arenas and guilds. As of right now, they're just not. It's just not that important from what I see. So I will be getting into those. That's another way to make money, and they can win some big prizes. Let's go look at what they've paid out over the 3 years that they've been in existence here. 5,180,000, 123,000 is available today. It's and these guys, these guys are making a living off this stuff. I watched their videos. They were in 3 years ago. They've made so much money. It's all they do. And hey, if you can pay your bills and do something you enjoy, you know, and it didn't happen overnight. It happened quick though, compared to other things. It did happen quick because they were the first ones in. Um, what's the other way? Oh, here's the proof. The Peak Monsters is an attached. I call it an attached app. I don't know, an attached program. You can get through it through the marketplace right there, and it shows my total. Now I got two totals. The 761 here. This changes all the time. Let's upgrade it. See what happens. 772. You can see how it fluctuates because prices are going up and down. People are buying and selling. But right now, my value is 770. It was 72 a second ago. This is what people want. This is what people have sold it for. I go the lower number because I want to make it the hardest for me to, I don't want to be numbers that aren't true. Because here's the example. My gold legendary card, there's only 7 people selling it. And those people are nuts. They're giving it away at $100. But the last two are giving it away for like $2,000 or selling them. So occasionally somebody will come in and buy the $600 ones or the 5, and all that will be left is the $2,000 left one for sale, which makes this about $3,000. And I know someday it's going to be that, but that's not reality because somebody's going to come and post, maybe sell it for 500, whatever. So the second they sell one for 2,000, then that will lock into here, and then I will have a true value of what my set is worth. And this is my rental. Here's another way to make money. I rent my cards out. Now, towards the end of the season, the rental 5X's and 10X's, it skyrockets. And I've started to catch on about that. This is my 3rd season. So I am now pricing at mid-season a little bit higher. So they haven't rented out for the day, but by tomorrow they'll be rented out. And the additional income, I'm only doing day-to-day rentals now. I just cancel them because they go up so quick towards the end of the season as people realize what they need to get more of those chests, which can really increase the asset value of your thing. My rate of return right now is 20%. If everything was rented out, it'd be about 30. So that's that. And here's the market, and as you can see, this is the newest set to come out, the Chaos. They had the alpha, the beta, then they had the promo. The rewards come out all the time until they retire them. Okay, so let's just look at the rewards. These are the ones you get in the chest. And the very cheap ones are the ones still out. And then these next 4 are still out, but they're about to be retired. And they're 12 cents. Where does it end is the second the price shoots up. Once you start getting up in here, these are just retired. I ain't got the chart in front of me. But then you see how they start. Because here's what's happening once they retire. Like there's 75,000. There's 623 people willing to sell it. The floor price is 46. That doesn't mean they're all at 46 cents. It's just the cheapest one somebody's willing to let it go at. But every day this number goes down because they're buying them. They're combining them to make more powerful cards. So eventually, let's go to the first reward ever dropped. And they just started doing this. So these aren't the oldest cards on the platform. It's only 2,252 of them left. 70 people willing to sell it, and it's worth $206. So these will eventually be the same. How long it takes just depends, but this is how. If you just want to spend a little bit of money just to help your say, you can buy them for cheap as 3 cents. Now these commons, which most of these are, if not all, they take 400 cards to make the max out the level. So you got to destroy 400. So everybody's destroying 400 cards. Bam, bam, bam. And that's why those numbers come down. And so, in other words, let's see what kind of card this is. To max out this card at the bottom here at $206. Well, this guy's selling his. It takes 11 cards. So this is a legendary. This is a legendary rewards card. I didn't know they ever had one. Very powerful. Takes 11 cards. It's going to run you $1,000 to max it out. If you that's just to show you what I mean. Okay, so that's where I'm at. Trying to explain to you how these cards are an investment as well as a game. Let's go find the most valuable one. Let's go. Oh, we're in the cards. That would be. Let's go to the. Um, let's just go to gold legendary of all time, because the golds are much more expensive than the regulars. Now the regulars golds are just every common or every regular card's got a gold version of itself, as far as I know. Okay, so there of all time there's 101 legendary regulars, and there's 91. Oh, there's not so nine. Don't have. Anyway, the cheap and these are new ones is $83. Uh, I have this one maxed out. I was able to do that. Or not? No, no, no. I have the regular, not the gold. I'm sorry. I was able to do that through buying and selling. It only took 11 cards because it's a legendary. And but here's the gold card I pulled out of a pack, and the cheapest one you can get right now is $98. And I'm gonna sit on that baby. But let's go all the way down to the gold most expensive gold card of all time, which is only 3 years ago. And remember, 3 years ago it was $1, a nickel, depending on what you were buying it at the time. This one's $588,000, and there's only 25 left. Okay, and there's nobody willing to sell it. Nobody at all. And that's 420. Are they getting these prices? I don't know. There's two people selling this floor models or floor price 420. Um, that's a totally different world. That's somebody who comes in and has got deep pockets. Like an athlete or a rich person that just wants to own it and probably buy it. I don't know if it helps you in the battles. If they're that, if like you might find a cheaper card that can do the same thing. But if you're an investor, then this game has got so many different strategies. It's just whatever you want to do. It's absolutely incredible. So okay, well I had a good draw today, and I'm going to. I spend about maybe half an hour a day on the game, and half of that's the video. Otherwise, you don't. You can only battle so much because of your capture rate, and I'm down to 82%. I used up most of that doing the battle. They don't want people setting up shop and battling all day long, so the percentage gets lower and lower for each battle you do, whether you win or lose, till the point you're not making anything. So there's no sense in doing it. So right now, I'm only getting 82% of my total winnings. So if I let it go up to 100%, which I'll do, I'll play a little bit tonight. That's when things I'll buy and sell. And then in the morning, I make my video. That's when things are the lowest. And so that's it. I'm going to go. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.